to the website aplusstudents.com. Once you're on the website, you select math as your subject. This is a grade 3 maths lesson, and the name of the topic is addition. Chapter number 2, lesson number 2. Let's look at the lesson name. We are doing addition, input, input, output, tables, and we are doing up to 3 digits. So let's go to the website. Let's go to chapter 2, lesson 2, and let's look at the first question. What they are saying is complete the table, and a rule is sometimes given to us. We'll try to remove the rule and then try to solve the question. Okay, sometimes. For the first question, they are saying this is given to us. They have given us a rule, and the rule says add 100. They have simplified the question for us. That means if the given value is 200 plus 100, it becomes 300, right? Similarly, we have two more numbers over here. Those two numbers were 574 plus 100, right? So whenever we are adding 100, we know this is ones, these were tens, and these were the hundreds, right? So when we are adding 100, we simply increase the hundreds by 1, IRM. So this becomes 674. Agreed? 235 plus 100 would be 5 plus 0 is 5, 3 plus 0 is 3, and 2 plus 1 would become 3. That becomes 335. Agree? Perfect. And 196 plus 100 would not change the ones or tens. Only the hundreds will increase by 1. That means it becomes 296. Okay? One of the options will be given to us. Yes, thank you, Aaron. So by looking at the given option, we will try to complete the given table. Okay. For the next question, it says, read the table and complete the table, and the rule is given to us. The next rule, they are again saying, add 100. Okay. Even if this rule was not given to us, just by looking at the question, we can find the rule. How? If let's suppose this rule was not given to us, we were not told that we are adding 100, right? How we can see is there are two values which are given to us. This value and this value is given to us. If we did not know the rule, then what we can do is the input was 755, the output was greater 855. So if 855 minus 755, we can find their difference. 5 minus 5 is 0, 5 minus 5 was 0, and 8 minus 7 was 1. That means there was a rule of adding 100, right? So what we would do is we would add 100 to each number. 60 plus 100, 160. Perfect, May. plus 100 means only the 100th position is changed. 686. And for the last option, if we add 100 to this, 100th position is changed, 618. Okay. If the rule is not given to us, we can find the rule. Okay. Yes, thank you, Solomon. Okay, let's say in the next question, the rule is not given to us. Okay, I'm removing the rule. If the rule is not given to us, we will try to simplify and see what can be done in question number 3. I simply move the rule. Okay, and they're asking us complete the table for question number 3. Do we have a pair of values which are given to us? The first set of value is given to us, right? So we can see the number is increasing because the topic is addition. So if we say 627 minus 527, that means we are adding 100, right? So if we add 100 to 894, it becomes only the 100 position will change. 994. Yes, perfect. 31. This was simply 31 plus 100. There was no ones, right? Hundreds. So 31 plus 100 would mean 131. And 750 plus 100 would mean the 100th position is changed by 1. That means 850. 994, 131, and 850. Okay. Yes, perfect. So the rule for this was, we can also find the rule, and the rule we can say add 100 was the rule. 335, Solomon, how is 335 possible? 296. 335 is not possible for anything. It's 850. Okay. Let's move ahead to the next question. Okay. For the next question, it says, complete the table, and let's skip the rule. We'll try to find the rule ourselves. Question number 4 says this statement, and they're asking us to find the rule as well. Originally, the rule was given in the question. I'm skipping the rule, okay? So one of the values is given to us, that is 493 and 593. What we can see over here is the 100th position has been increased by 1. That means we added 100. The rule is add 100. Hi Ethan, hi Inspiration, hi Manuel. Okay, let's do, hi May, let's do this. If we would add 100 to each of these numbers, the answers would be the 100th position is increased by 1 plus 100 The 100th position increases by 1, 351. Yes, it is increasing by 1. So the answers would be 672, 351, and the last answer should be the 100th position will increase by 1. 672, 351, and the last one should be 697. Thank you. 697. The ones and the tens does not change. Only the 100th position is changing because we are adding 100 to it. Yes, perfect. 672. Okay, Hyman. Thank you. Thank you, May also. Okay. Let's see if we have something else. Let's change this question. Let's add something else. Okay. The original question, I will change the question. Okay. Just wait for me to change one value. Then we will try to see what can be done. For the next question, it says, please do wait for me to change, to make some changes. This is given to us. We need to find the rule. Okay. This is question number 5. And the change I'm making in this question is, I'm changing this number to 979. Okay. So for the given information that we have in this question, that means 779 is changed to 979. So we can find the difference of these two numbers. 979 minus okay. Yes, thank you. It increases by 200. This becomes 0, 0. 9 minus 7 was 2. That means the rule is add 200. So when we add 200 to every number, thank you, May, this becomes plus 200. That means the 100th position only is increased by 2, 696 plus 200. So this becomes 277. And this was 298 plus 200 would finally come out to be 498. Okay. So 277. Yes, perfect. It's being increased by 200. The standard questions were increasing by 100, so they were very simple. So we will try to make different changes. Okay. Okay. For the next question, we say I'll make 2 changes to this question. Okay. For the next question, it says complete the table. And let's suppose the rule given to us is the same as it was given previously. So what should be question number 6? What should be the rule in this case? How much are we adding in question number 6? What about question number 6? Yes, add 100. The rule is add 100 because we can see the difference between these two numbers. This 100 was 4, this is 5. That means we added 100. So we add 100 to each number. 2 plus 1 is 3 hundredths, 22. 8 plus 1 is 913. And 6 hundredths plus 100 is 748. Yes, thank you so much. For the next question, question number 7, let's change the rule. If this is given as 913. So what should be the rule? No, Ethan, you wrote 333. It should be, yes, 322, right? Typing error. It's okay. Thank you, May. Okay. Thank you, Hyman. Ethan, you did a typing error. It should not be 330, right? It should be 322 because only the 100 position is changing. Okay. So let's look at question number 7. Let's try to find the rule. No, it's okay. Typing errors can be done by people. I'm just telling you, you'll be more careful, right? Okay, no problem. What is the rule for question number 7? Yes, perfect. In question number 7, we can see that. Hi, Yusuf. See, it is 613. That changes to 900, right? Thank you, Naiman. That means we are adding 300, 3 into the hundreds. So we say we can add 300. Okay. So if we add 300 to each of these numbers, what we are doing is we are simply adding 3 to the 100th position. 4 plus 3 is 754. If we add 300, 2 plus 3 is 5. Tens and units stays as it is. 754, 522, and 6 plus 3. Perfect. Diamond. That means 948. Okay. Yes. May, thank you. Naiman, thank you. These are the answers. Solomon, perfect. Okay. So we will try to make changes. Okay. Let's. Do you want me to complicate? Let's make the question more interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can add some other numbers. So question number 8 has this rule, and they're asking us to complete the question, find the rule as well. So what do you think is the rule over here? In question number 8. Inspiration. Meanwhile you do this, I'll change another question. 5, 4. Yes, in question number 8, we are increasing. Inspiration, can I have the answers for question number 8? The rule is add 100. How we know? The 100 position is changing by, right? So we can say add 100 was the rule. So if we add 100 over here, only the 100th position change. 617 plus 100 would be 322, plus 100 would be 652. Agreed? Oh, perfect. Thank you, Naimand. The rule was the 100th position was changing from 3 to 7. That means 3 plus 4 is equals to 7, right? That means the rule was add 400. This is our question number 9. Just a minute, please. Let's do it together with everyone. Plus 400. 5 plus 4 is 9, right? Only the 100th position is changing. This is plus 400, 622 plus 400. That would be 5 plus 4 is 922. Okay. Let me change the question. Let me change the rule. If this becomes, I'm changing the rule. No, Bukola, Buko, it becomes 552 plus 400, right? That means 5 plus 4 is 952, 622, right? Inspiration, let's focus over here. Okay, no arguments, please. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Semi. Okay, let me change the rule. Question number 10. If the answer is 432, so what is the rule? 322 becomes 432. Can you help me with the rule? See, two all inspiration, focus over here. Yusuf, what should be the answer? 300. No, Solomon. We do not add 200 to it. See, why? Because the 300 when becomes 400, we increase by 100, right? Perfect, Naimand. But we can also see that it was 2, it became 30. It wasn't, the tens position was 2, right? So once we try to subtract 432, this is 100, this was tens, and this is ones, minus 322. No difference in the units, ones, right? But tens, 3 minus 2 is 1, and 100 is 1. That means, Naiman, thank you. We said add 110. Perfect. Okay. So 517, that means we add 110. It becomes 0 plus 7 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay. Plus 110 would mean 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 1 plus 2 is 3. 627. Naimand, shouldn't it be? No, you are adding 111, right? Because the last value is not changing. The ones is not changing, so it's Ones is 0, 110 we need to add. Okay. Naiman, you are adding 111, but it is, you gave the answer 110. So 552 plus 110 would be, units is 0 plus 2 is 2, 1 plus 5 is 6, and hundreds is 1 plus 5, 6 as well. Okay. Do we agree? Thank you. Thank you, Millie. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Solomon. Thank you, May. Thank you, Naimand. Okay, let's have a look at another question. I'll try to make a difference. First, we'll do it the regular way. Then in the next part, I will change some values. Question number 11. It says complete the table, find the rule. Originally, the rule was given to us. We are trying to make a question where we would need to find the rule. So what is the rule for question number 11? Yes, perfect. Because we can only see 700, only the hundredth position is changing, right? The units and the tens is not changing. Okay, Manuel. Just ignore, right? If someone is messaging, because I don't want to restrict anyone from the class. If we ignore them, they would not know. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Add 100. The rule is add 100. So we can say 729 plus 100, 70 plus 100, plus 100, and plus 100. That becomes 170. This becomes 957. Only the 100 position. This was 440. This becomes 540. Okay, no problem. Okay, okay. I'll make this question a little more challenging. I would say 830 over here. 329 changes to 830. Semi? Yeah, I changed, Naiman, I changed the question. I made one more change. It's something, it's near to 500, right? Previous question was perfect. That would have been 900. Let's see. See, 830 minus 329. What do we get when 30 minus 29 is? No, Naiman, let's see. 30 minus 29 is 1, right? And 8 minus 3 is 5. Rebecca, let's focus over here. No, Solomon, 501. See, I'll just verify again. 329 plus 501. 1 plus 9 is 10. This is 3. 830. Okay, okay. This is confusing you people. Let's keep it simple, okay? I'll just keep it to 500. Later, I'll do it one by one. Okay, I'm making changes to this. Okay, I made changes. I made it again 500 because 501 is confusing you, right? So let's say if the rule was add 500. Perfect. Do you agree on this? I made it easier. Plus 500 plus 500 076. Okay. I changed number to 500, right? Because having two changes was complicating. This was 0 plus 7 is 7, 0 plus 5 is 5, and 5 plus 2 is 7. Plus 500, 0 plus 0 is 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 4 is 4, and 5 plus 4 is 9, right? Perfect. Naiman, those were correct answers. Okay. But I changed the question back to an easier value. For the next question, it says complete the table, find the rule. And the question given to us is question number 13. And we need to find the rule for this question. Question number 13. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, May. Thank you, Naiman. Thank you, May. Okay. Let's try. What is the rule over here? If these two values were given to us, we can look at the difference between these two numbers. 252 minus 152. 2 minus 2 was 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. But 2 minus 1 was 1. That means the rule says add 100. Okay. Millie. Thank you, May. So when we add 100 to each number, this becomes 233. We add 100, it becomes 847. If we add 100, it becomes 521. Okay. Let's see how we can do this question differently. Okay, I'll just make some changes to it. Please wait. For the next question, it says complete the table. The rule is given to us. Okay. Question number 14. And the number says 162. Yes, Naiman. 233, 847, and 521. So what is the rule for question number 14? What change can we see? We see that the 100 position is same. The units is same. But we can see the difference in the tens. It was 152 and it became 162. Right. Thank you, Naiman. It increases by 10. So we can say add 10. Thank you, Millie. So when we add 10 to this, it should become 143. Yes, Emmanuel, it increases by this. 747 plus 10 would mean 757 plus 10 would mean 1 plus 0 is 1, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 431, right? Do we agree? So I'm just trying to do questions. Yes. 143, 757, 431. Okay, good. Let's say if we had a similar question, just a moment, right? After this, we'll try to do the questions from the test, okay? Let me erase a value first. Let me make some changes. And after this, we'll do the test. Let's see. They're asking us to complete the table and find the rule for this given question. This is question number 15. And let's suppose if I would say, okay, this becomes 262. 152 becomes 262. That means this one hundredths one has changed to 2. The 5 on the tens is changed to 6. Agreed? In order to find the difference, we always subtract. So can we say 262 minus 152? No, Emmanuel. In question number 15, the tens is also changing. Okay, see, we know that this is the hundreds, this is the tens, and this is the ones. 100, tens, and ones. Right? Yes. Yes, Naiman. So what is happening? Solomon, focus over here, please. 2 minus 2 would be 0. 6 minus 5 was 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So what we are doing is we are adding 110. Okay? So when we add 110, that means 0 plus 3 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. And 1 plus 1 was 2. Perfect, May. When we add 110, 0 plus 7 is 7, 1 plus 4 was 5, and 1 plus 7 is 8. Ethan, plus 110 would be 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, and 1 plus 4 was 5. Okay? 243, 857, 531. Thank you, May. Thank you, Naimand. Okay, let's do some questions from the test. Please, when you're answering, write 1A, 1B, 1C, right? Just write the question number next to it from the options. Because I'm just trying to put a lot of questions over here so that we can do the maximum number of questions together. If you write the number of the question number, then it would be easier for me to know which answer you're referring to. So this is question number 1 from the test. And it changes to this. These are the options A, B, and C. I'll copy the next question. What we need to do in this question is we need to see that only the 100th value. We don't have to see that. We only have to look at the third digit. Okay, good, Emmanuel. You're saying C is the answer. Let's confirm. Let this be question number 2. Option A, option B, and option C. Okay. plus 100, right? Only 4 and 3 is changing. 21, this becomes 347, 735, and 556. 56, see? 56 is only, this is 47. That is not possible. 46 is not possible. But 56 is possible, right? So option A was the correct answer. Millie, what? Yes, thank you, Emmanuel. What we can see is 347, 347, 735 is obviously not possible. This is not correct. Then we look at the next 735, 735, same. Then we compare the last number. This is 556 and this was 46. Agreed? Okay, let's have a look at the next question. The rule is same. Add 100, 170, 957, and 540. 170, 957. This is 947, which is not possible. Option B. Okay. Let's have a look at another. Just a minute, please. For the next question, it says, complete the table and find the rules. Just a moment. Let me copy paste. Question number 3 gives us this information. Complete the rule. Solve the question. If this is our question number 3, and the options are A, B, and C. Yusuf, what should be the answer? Yes, thank you. Ayman. Question number 3 is B. Okay, let's see. Compare. 0 plus 100 would be 100. That means 100 is only in the first value, right? Perfect. This would be 402 and this would be 512. This is not 100. This is not 100. That means only B option is the correct answer. Okay. Thank you. For the next question, it says, add 100. Question number 4. Ethan, focus here. Okay. Now Yusuf is there. He can talk in the conversation, but we for here, please. This is question number 4. And they're saying, okay, I'll just write the numbers again. 559, 324, 376, 376, 324, 559. We'll just know with the first one. This becomes 559. Where do we see 559 on the first value? Only over here. That means option B is the correct answer. Okay. Yes, Rebecca. Any questions? This becomes 324 and this was 376. Okay. We just need to look at the first number. If our first number, this was 324, it's not possible. 316, not possible. It has to be 559. Yes, thank you, Manuel. Thank you, Hyman. Okay, thank you, May. Okay, so we did a few questions from the test. please do try the remaining questions and do as many as you can, right? So that you have the maximum practice. Okay. Uh, thank you so much. Best of luck. Okay. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye. Thank you.